Hi students, I am sure all of you are ready with pen and paper for this session. See, we know that y is equal to f of x if this function y is equal to f of x is 1 1 and onto 1 1 and onto, then its inverse x is equal to f inverse of y exists. Okay, so for this concept of inverse function, you can find link in the description. See, if this inverse f inverse of y is a differentiable function, then we can find its derivative. We can find derivative of this inverse function if it is differentiable. So in this session, we are going to discuss derivatives of inverse functions. Okay, for this, let's see some examples. If y is equal to 3x plus 4, so we can easily find derivative of this function by differentiating with respect to x. We have dy by dx is equal to 3 and 4 is constant, so its derivative is 0. So we have, if y is equal to 3x plus 4, dy by dx is equal to 3. Now to find inverse of this function, we express this x in terms of y. Okay, so we have 3x is equal to y minus 4. So x is equal to y minus 4 upon 3. So this is nothing but inverse function of y is equal to f of x. This is f inverse of y. And here we see that it is a differentiable function. So we can find derivative of this inverse function. See, derivative of f inverse of y. So this is nothing but derivative of, see here, it is not d by dx. We have to differentiate this inverse function with respect to y. Since it is in terms of y, so this is nothing but d by dy of y minus 4 by 3. See, 1 by 3 is constant and derivative of y minus 3 is, derivative of y is 1, minus 4 is constant, so derivative is 0. So derivative of this inverse function is 1 by 3. So see, derivative of inverse function of y is equal to f of x is 1 by 3 and derivative of function y is 3. See, here we observe that derivative of function is 3 and derivative of its inverse function is 1 by 3. So these are reciprocals of each other. Okay, so derivative of a function and derivative of its inverse function are reciprocals of each other. This thing we find in this example. Let's see one more example. If y is equal to, see, if y is equal to log x, so how to find its inverse function? So its inverse function, for its inverse function we express x in terms of y. So here x is equal to e raised to y and this is nothing but inverse function of y, f inverse of y. Now see here, if y is equal to log x, we know that dy by dx is, here it is 1 upon x. And now let's find again, here this inverse function is differentiable, so we can find its derivative. So d by dy of f inverse of y is nothing but d by dy of this e raised to y, and derivative of e raised to y with respect to y is e raised to y. So here derivative of inverse function of y is e raised to y. Let's express it in terms of x. Here we have e raised to y is equal to x. So we can write this derivative in terms of x as x. So see here, derivative of inverse function is x and derivative of function y is 1 upon x. Again here we find that derivative of a function and derivative of its inverse function are reciprocals of each other. So in these two examples we have verified one very important result related to derivatives of inverse function. See what is that result? Let it be theorem. So suppose y is equal to f of x is a differentiable function on an interval I, and y is 1 1 and on 2, and dy by dx is non-zero on that interval. Also, if f inverse of y is differentiable on I, then we have, see, derivative of f inverse of y is 1 upon f dash of x. See, f dash of x is nothing but derivative of y is equal to f of x, and inverse function of this y is equal to f of x is equal to f inverse of y. So derivative of f inverse of y is reciprocal of derivative of this function, and it is f dash of x. So this derivative of inverse function is 1 upon f dash of x. So we can write it as dx by, since f inverse of y is nothing but x, so we can write this result as dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. Okay, so this is one important theorem. We are going to use it to solve various examples. So briefly, derivative of a function and derivative of its inverse function are reciprocals of each other. We can use this result as dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy, provided this dx by dy is non-zero. Okay, so read this result properly, remember it. Now let's solve some examples. First question is, find the derivative of the function y is equal to f of x using the derivative of the inverse function x is equal to f inverse of y in the following. See, first function is given as y is equal to 2x plus 3. Students, here you observe that we can write derivative of this function easily, rather orally. Dy by dx is 2 here. Okay, but here the question is like, you find derivative of this function using derivative of inverse function. So we are going to use the result for derivative of inverse function to find derivative of this given y is equal to 2x plus 3 function. Okay, so even though it is we can find directly, but here as per question we are going to use derivative of inverse function to find its derivative. So in the solution you write down given function y is equal to 2x plus 3, let it be equation number 1. Then see, to use the derivative of inverse function we have to first find out the inverse of this function. To find inverse function we express x in terms of y. So to get x is equal to f inverse of y, which is inverse function. So from equation 1 we have, see here, from equation 1 we can write 2x is equal to y minus 3, and therefore x is equal to y minus 3 upon 2. See, this is nothing but f inverse of y. This is f inverse of y. Now let's find out derivative of f inverse of y. So now derivative of d by dy of this f inverse of y, which is nothing but dx by dy, is, see, half constant, and d by dy of y minus 3. Okay, so we have therefore dx by dy is equal to half into derivative of y with respect to y is 1 minus 3 constant, so derivative is 0. So we have dx by dy is equal to half. Okay, call it as equation number 2. Okay. Now see, we have the result related to derivative of inverse function as dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. That means we can write it as dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. Okay, so this is called as equation number 3, and from 2 and 3 we get, see, dy by dx is equal to 1 by half, and so this is nothing but 2 from, right, reason here from 2 and 3. Okay, so see, derivative of given function is 2. We have used here result for derivatives of inverse functions. Okay. Then the next given function is y is equal to e raised to 2x minus 3. Here, as per question, we have to find out dy by dx using derivatives of inverse functions. See here, we can write derivative of this function directly using chain rule. See here, it is like e raised to something. So, derivative of this function is e raised to something 2x minus 3 into derivative of this something which is 2x minus 3, and derivative of 2x minus 3 is 2. So we can find this derivative directly using chain rule. But here we have to use theorem for derivatives of inverse functions. Okay. So for this, you write down given function, call it as equation number 1. Then see, we have to find out inverse of this function. So to find inverse, we express this x in terms of y. Okay, so let's find inverse of function y is equal to f of x, that is x in terms of y, to get x is equal to f inverse of y. So from equation 1, see, to find x in terms of y, we have to convert this exponential form to logarithmic form, and we know that, see, if m is equal to a raised to x as exponential form, then we have, see, this x is equal to log of m to the base a. For the details of these forms, you can find link in the description. Okay, so from this equation 1, we can write using these forms. We have, see, 2x minus 3 is equal to log of y and base is e. Therefore 2x is equal to log y plus 3. Okay, and therefore we have x is equal to log y plus 3 upon 2, and this is nothing but inverse function of y, f inverse of y. Now differentiating this function with respect to y, we get, see, here dx by dy is equal to d by dy of, see, log y plus 3 upon 2. See, this half is constant, and into d by dy of, see, log y plus 3. So we have half into derivative of log y with respect to y is 1 upon y. So this is 1 upon y, and 3 is constant, so its derivative is 0. And therefore we have dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 2y. Call it as equation number 2. And we have the result. We have, see, dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, and therefore dy by dx, you can write this equation directly also, dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy, and call it as equation number 3. From 2 and 3 we have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy is 1 upon 2y. So this is 1 upon 2y, and you write reason here from 2 and 3. So this is nothing but 2y. dy by dx is 2y, but we have to write it in terms of x. So replacing this y, we get dy by dx is equal to 2 into, see, 2 into e raised to 2x minus 3 as required. So we have initially find out. Then the next function is y is equal to log of x by 2 to the base 2. See here, we can find derivative of this function using chain rule also. We have this y as, let's change base to e. So it is log of x by 2 upon log 2. Differentiating with respect to x, we have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon log 2 constant into derivative of log of x by 2. It is log of something. So derivative is 1 upon something into derivative of something, that means derivative of x by 2, which is half. These two get cancelled and this derivative is 1 upon x into log 2. Okay, this is by chain rule, but here we have to use derivatives of inverse functions. So let's move on. In the solution, you write down the given function as y is equal to log of x by 2 to the base 2. Call it as equation number 1. To find its inverse, we have to express this x in terms of y. That means we have to find out exponential form of this logarithmic form. And so for that, we know that if, see, if x is equal to log of m to the base a, this implies, this gives m is equal to a raised to x as exponential form. So using this result, we can write this logarithmic form to exponential form. So here we have, from 1 we have x by 2 is equal to 2 raised to y. Okay, and therefore x is equal to 2 into 2 raised to y. This is nothing but inverse function of y, f inverse of y. Now differentiating it with respect to y, differentiating with respect to y, we get dx by dy is equal to d by dy of 2 into 2 raised to y. This 2 is constant and derivative of 2 raised to y is 2 raised to y into log 2. This is nothing but dx by dy. Now let's write down this dx by dy in terms of x. So we have here dx by dy is equal to 2 log 2 into 2 raised to y is, see, 2 raised to y is x by 2. So this is x by 2. Since we are replacing this 2 raised to y here, so that means we are taking reference. So call it as equation number 2. Okay, and you write here from equation 2. So this 2 get cancelled, and finally we have dx by dy in terms of x, it is x into log 2. Call it as equation number 3. Now we have to find out dy by dx, and for that we have result dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. Call it as equation number 4, and therefore dy by dx is equal to, see, 1 upon x into log 2. This is from 3 and 4. Okay, and this is the required derivative as required. Okay, Students, then next example is y is equal to root of 2 minus root x. You find out derivative of this function using chain rule at your own, okay, and then check both the answers. Now let's find out this derivative using derivatives of inverse functions. So in the solution, you write down given function, call it as equation number 1. We have to find out inverse of this function. For this, we have to express this x in terms of y, so to get f inverse of y. So for this, see, from equation 1, squaring on both sides, we have y square is equal to 2 minus root x, and therefore root x is equal to, see, root x is shifted to RHS, is equal to 2 minus y square. Again, squaring on both sides, we have x is equal to, see, 2 minus y square whole square. Okay, so this is nothing but f inverse of y, inverse function of y. And now differentiating with respect to y, we get dx by dy is equal to d by dy of 2 minus y square bracket square. Okay, so this is nothing but something square, so derivative is 2 into something, that means 2 minus y square into derivative of something which is 2 minus y square. We are using chain rule to write down this this derivative. So this is 2 into 2 minus y square, and since 2 is constant, its derivative is 0, and derivative of minus y square is minus 2y. So here we have this 2 into minus 2y as 4y into this bracket 2 minus y square. This is, see, minus 4y into 2 minus y square, and this is dx by dy. Now we have to find out dy by dx using this, so it should be in terms of x. So let's convert this y to x, replace this y to x. So we have y is equal to, see, for this y we have equation number 1, root of 2 minus root x. So this is minus 4 into square root of 2 minus root x, and see, for this 2 minus y square, here we have root x, so we are taking reference of this step, so call it as equation number 2. And so here replace this 2 minus y square by root x, so this is root x, you write down here since by 2. Okay, so we have finally dx by dy is equal to minus 4 root x into root of 2 minus root x, call it as equation number 3. And to find dy by dx, we have result dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. Okay, call it as equation number 4. So from 3 and 4 we have 1 upon, see, dx by dy is minus 4 root x into root of 2 minus root x. This is dy by dx, since from 3 and 4. This is the required derivative as required. Okay. Students, then the next question is find the derivative of the inverse function of the following. Okay, here we have to find out derivative of inverse of the following. Okay, so first function is y is equal to x into 7 raised to x. See here, you note that here we need not have to find out inverse of the given function. Okay, we can find out a derivative of inverse of this function directly using derivative of this function. Okay, so in the solution you write down given function and see, differentiating with respect to x, here we have to find out dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x into 7 raised to x. So here use product rule. use product rule to find out this derivative. So we have first function x, second function 7 raised to x. So first function as it is, multiply it by derivative of second function, plus second function as it is, multiply it by derivative of first function, which is x. So here it is x into derivative of 7 raised to x is 7 raised to x into log 7 plus 7 raised to x into derivative of x is 1. And so taking this 7 raised to x common, we have 7 raised to x into x log 7 plus 1, and this is the dy by dx. Okay, and using this derivative dy by dx, we can find derivative of its inverse function, which is dx by dy. So for this we have this result, dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. So here let's call it as equation number 1 and call it as equation number 2. So from 1 and 2 we have dx by dy is equal to 1 upon, see, dy by dx is this 7 raised to x into x log 7 plus 1. Okay, so this is by 1 and 2. This is the required derivative of inverse function of the given function. So it is as required. Then the next function is y is equal to x square plus log x. So for this again we need not have to find out derivative inverse of this function. Okay, to find its derivative we are going to use derivative of y. So let's find derivative of y, and it's easy. So let's go fastly. Given function y is equal to x square plus log x. So differentiating it with respect to x, we have dy by dx is equal to derivative of x square plus log x. Derivative of x square, this is derivative of x square plus derivative of log x, and derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So dy by dx is 2x plus 1 upon x. So simplifying this, we have 2x square plus 1 upon x. Okay, so derivative dy by dx is 2x square plus 1 upon x. Now we have to find out derivative of its inverse function. So derivative of inverse function of y is equal to f of x is dx by dy, and it is given by 1 upon dy by dx. Okay, so here you call it as equation number 1 and call it as equation number 2. So from 1 and 2 we have dx by dy is equal to 1 upon this dy by dx is 2x square plus 1 upon x. You write here since by 1 and 2. Okay, and simplifying this, we have dx by dy is equal to x upon 2x square plus 1 as required. Okay, then the next example is y is equal to x into cos x. Here again you first find out derivative of y directly. So here write down given function y is equal to x into cos x, differentiating with respect to x. We have dy by dx is equal to derivative of x into cos x. For derivative of this product, use product rule. So here first function x as it is into derivative of second function derivative of cos x plus second function cos x as it is into derivative of first function, which is x. So here x as it is, derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x as it is, derivative of x is 1. And so we have dy by dx is equal to minus sin x plus cos x, and we have to find out dx by dy, and which is given by dx by dy is given by 1 upon dy by dx. So call it as equation number 1, call it as equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we have 1 upon this minus x sin x plus cos x since by 1 and 2. This is the required derivative of inverse function of the given function y. Okay, this is quite simple. So I completed it quite fastly. Students, then the next question is find the derivative of the inverse of the following functions and also find their value at the points indicated against them. So here the question is same as previous question, but extra thing is that we have to find out value at the points indicated against the given functions. Okay, so the first given function is y is equal to x raised to 5 plus 2 into x cube plus 3x, and we have to find derivative of its inverse function at x is equal to 1. So for this, firstly we have to find out derivative of this y, then using that we find dx by dy, that is derivative of inverse of this y, and then we are going to find out its value at x is equal to 1. And this is quite simple, so let's go fastly. Given function is y is equal to x raised to 5 plus 2 x cube plus 3x. So we have to find out derivative. So differentiating with respect to x, we have dy by dx is equal to derivative of this term. So derivative of x raised to 5 is 5x raised to 4. Derivative of 2x cube is 2 into 3x square, and derivative of 3x is 3. So we have dy by dx as 5 into 5x raised to 4 plus 6x cube square plus 3, call it as equation number 1. This is dy by dx. Using this we are going to write dx by dy. So we have the result. Derivative of inverse function of y is equal to f of x is dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. Call it as equation 2. From 1 and 2 we have dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 5 x raised to 4 plus 6x square plus 3. See, this is a very simple. Okay, and now this is derivative of the inverse of the given function, and we have to find out it at x is equal to 1. Okay, so at x is equal to 1, we are going to write this as symbolically like this. See, dx by dy, write it in square bracket, and at the base you write down x is equal to 1. This is derivative of x with respect to y at x is equal to 1, and for this you replace this x by 1. Okay, so to get this particular value, so 1 upon 5 into 1 raised to 4 plus 6 into 1 square plus 3, and completing this calculation we have 1 upon 5 plus 6 plus 3, and therefore derivative of inverse function at x is equal to 1 is 1 upon 14 as required. See, very easy calculations are here, so you do it at your own again. Students, then the next example is y is equal to sine of x minus 2 plus x square at x is equal to 2. See, here we have to find out derivative of inverse of this given function y at x is equal to 2. So for that we have to first find out dy by dx, and it is quite easy. So in the solution you write down the given function, then differentiating it with respect to x, we have dy by dx is equal to derivative of this sine x minus 2 plus x square. So derivative of sine of x minus 2, use chain rule for this derivative. It is sine of something, so derivative is, see, derivative is cos of something into derivative of something which is x minus 2, and plus derivative of x square which is 2x. So here we have cos of x minus 2 as it is, derivative of x is 1, minus 2 constant, so its derivative is minus 0, so this is 2x as it is. Okay, so we have dy by dx is equal to cos of x minus 2 plus 2x, call it as equation 1. Using this we have to find out dx by dy. So for that we have the result. The derivative of inverse function of y is equal to f of x is dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, call it as equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we have dx by dy is equal to 1 upon cos of x minus 2 plus 2x from 1 and 2. So now this is derivative of inverse of the given function, and we have to find out it at x is equal to 2. So we write it as dx by dy at x is equal to 2. You note this notation properly. So we have to put x is equal to 2 here. So this is 1 upon cos of 2 minus 2 plus 2 into 4x, it is 2. And so completing this calculation, we have 1 upon, this is cos 0 plus 2 into 2 4, and we know that cos 0 is 1, so this is 1 upon 1 plus 4, and finally we have dx by dy at x is equal to 2 as 1 upon 5 as required. Okay, again this is very simple. Okay, then students, next example is if f of x is equal to x cube plus x minus 2, find f inverse dash of minus 2. See, you note properly meaning of this notation. This is nothing but this dash denotes derivative. So this is derivative of inverse of f at y is equal to minus 2. Okay, we have to find out derivative of inverse of this function at y is equal to minus 2. You note this. Okay, if you know the meaning of this symbol, then it is easy to solve. So note this properly. So in the solution, you write down first given function f of x. See again here, to find out derivative of inverse function of f, first we have to find out derivative of this given f of x. So let's differentiate it. Differentiating with respect to x, we have f dash of x is equal to, see, derivative of x cube is 3x square, derivative of x is 1 and minus 2 constant, so its derivative is 0. So f dash of x is equal to 3x square plus 1, call it as equation number 1. And we have derivative of, c, I have used notations like this. This is derivative of, dash denotes derivative, f inverse dash, that means it is derivative of inverse function of f. Okay, so f inverse dash of y is equal to 1 upon f dash of x, call it as equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we have this derivative as 1 upon 3x square plus 1. Okay, now here we have to find out this derivative at y is equal to minus 2. Okay, so here the function is in terms of x, so we have to here find out that when y is equal to minus 2, okay, when at what value of x y gives minus 2. So here we observe that, see, this is your observation, you note this step properly. If y is equal to minus 2, this is possible here in this case for this given function when x is equal to 0. See, in this function when x is equal to 0, f of x is minus 2, that means y is minus 2 when x is equal to 0. Here you have to note this thing. So you note that when, see, y is equal to minus 2 when x is equal to 0. That means to find this value of this derivative at y is equal to minus 2, we have to put x is equal to 0 here. Okay, so this derivative f inverse dash at minus 2 is equal to 1 upon, you put x is equal to 0 here, so 3 into 0 square plus 1, so this is 0, and finally we have 1 upon 1, so it is 1. So derivative of inverse function of f at minus 2 is 1. Okay, so students, you solve all these problems at your own. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding this, you may ask it in the comment box. Okay, now let me stop here and thank you for watching.